Just 16 years old with his entire life ahead of him, and tonight family, friends and classmates are remembering the life of a Moon Valley football player who was just taken in an instant. Carlos Sanchez died this weekend, just 2 days after he collapsed on the football field. ABC 15's Aldo Vasquez uncovering some new details tonight. And Aldo, officials say the football hit that he was involved in was completely legit.
Yeah, it was. I just spoke to the Arizona Interscholastic Association, who reviewed the official notes from that night. And by all means, the play that ended this young man's life was a typical fair play. And as we continue to learn more details about how Carlos Sanchez died, today, tremendous amount of support for this young man, but not just here at his high school, but at many schools across the valley. To see how much Carlos Sanchez was loved, you only have to look to his fellow classmates and hear the tearful words from his coach to his heartbroken family.
I hope his family can find some peace in knowing that Carlos Sanchez will live as the symbol of all that is pure, all that is good, and all that is selfless in the human spirit.
But this display of unity seen today wasn't just coming from his fellow Rockets, but from students at schools across the valley, wearing blue for a 16-year-old boy that was taken much too soon.
Carlos Sanchez was the very best of us.
While these kids struggle with the loss of a smart, fun, loving young man, the details of what happened on the gridiron Friday night are coming to light.
It was a typical play.
The Arizona Interscholastic Association, who reviewed the play, says Carlos was being blocked when he went over backwards and hit his head on the ground.
Everybody got back up, was proceeding back to the huddle when the young man collapsed.
Sunday night, a candlelight vigil in front of Moon Valley High as the news that Sanchez had died soared throughout the Rocket community. And as tragic as this is, we still don't know exactly what led to Carlos Sanchez's death. And as we continue to gather those answers, more support for his family. A candlelight vigil is scheduled for tomorrow. There are t-shirts being sold with the hashtag Carlos Strong on them to raise money for his family. And there is a home game here at Moon Valley High on Friday. And you can expect that they'll be paying some sort of tribute to Carlos and his lasting legacy. For now, reporting live in Phoenix, Aldo Vasquez, ABC 15, Arizona.
Can't even imagine what his family and friends are going through tonight. And we are certainly thinking of them. Aldo, thank you.
In the past few hours.